Did you hear about this dude that won in San Jose off a lotto ticket? He won $1 million.
Like a scratch off?
Scratch off.
Damn.
He won $1 million, man.
Damn.
Dude, that's fucking lucky. I played those kind of games for a while and never really hit.
Yeah, I think the most, and this is recent. When I say recent, I play like maybe twice a year, right?
Twice a year?
And the most was 300 or 400. It was off the bonus, like
the bonus, man.
so the little like it's a poker game.
Yeah.
And so you try to beat the dealer, and I kept winning and winning. So I scratched off the bonus, and wherever it was at that time, it was times a lot. So I won like 400. I was like, oh shit,
400. The most I won was $20, man.
That was what I had before. Like I couldn't beat that for years.
Damn.
And I'm talking about like decade, probably over a decade. But this one was 400. But
That's crazy.
the guy who won $1 million, please spend like a little heavy in the beginning and invest that shit, because that shit ain't coming back.
So if you won the lottery, like the lotto,
Okay.
the big one, let's say 500 million.
500.
You're half away to $1 billion. You're half away.
Okay. That's
That's
easy.
a lot of money.
That's easy.
Whole lot of money. Let's bring it down to, how about 50 million? How about that? That's just
50
too
million.
much.
50 million.
50 million. So
So
what
I'm
do you
partying hard, like at least 2 mil. I'm doing my thing. No, I am. I'm not even going to front.
All right.
I'm going to party hard, crazy with the 2 mil. I ain't talking about death crazy. Like I got a mountain of ski resort on my table. I ain't talking about like that. I'm just talking about going, just having fun, right?
Ooh, let's go.
And then I'm going to go to like a little island and buy them. Buy that whole little island of the people.
You said buy them. Buy the people.
The people too. So I could be like, I saw this on Family Guy and I was like, that's a good idea. But I'm making a statue of me. I'm doing everything, yo. That will be my investment, because they got to pay shit for me. It sounds crazy, but for 50 mil, I'm like, look, I can make y'all village better.
You might as well name the whole fucking village, like, or the island.
No, it's going to be called Real Deal Island. Shit. But on the real, like, honestly, man, I will go ham.
Oh, yeah. Hell
and
yeah.
then I'm invested in property, and, like, I'm invested. I'm putting my money in where it's going to continue, because like I said about the guy who won $1 million, that's it, baby.
Yeah.
Like, it's it. We ain't NBA players, and we could negotiate our contracts. That's it.
Yeah, man. That's dope, because I would do the same thing, too. The first thing I'll do is party like you, and then I'll get myself a lawyer. Get myself a lawyer and tell me what to do and not what to do. Give me some advice. Then I'll invest in property. I invest into a lot of assets, stocks, bonds, all that. I'm also going to invest into a company. I don't know what it is yet. I might even go franchising.
Hey,
A Jollibee or something.
Ooh,
You know what I mean?
That's just good. Too.
Hell yeah, it's really good. Jollibee is real good.
I never heard of that shit.
What?
No, because it's not like Georgia got, hey, come on down to Jollibee. You get me?
But living here in San Jose.
It's in California.
Yeah, California.
But
Oh, yeah.
in Georgia and Maryland, East Coast, I never ran into.
Oh, yeah. See, East Coast needs one, and that's what I'll do and open one on the East Coast.
I like that.
Because out here in San Jose, there's like a lot of, nationalities that eat there. White, black, Chinese, Indian. I see Indians even eat there, Mexicans especially. You
You
know?
about to make me go there today.
Oh, yeah, just right there by East
Yeah,
Street,
no,
man.
yeah, I'm going. You might, man. Yeah.
After this, you might.
And y'all get what I like about there, with the rice, I put gravy in that shit.
Yes.
Yeah, I fuck with that.
Hey, but some people don't even use the gravy, man. I don't get it. My nephew don't use gravy. He's like, I'm cool.
Well, he probably ain't grow up off gravy.
Yeah,
Not
probably.
everybody, gravy ain't no international kind of thing. You get me, man?
Nah, it only comes like at Thanksgiving to me. You know?
Right. And then some people, if you ain't grow up with it, why you asking for gravy?
Yeah, true. But
Man, that's a good investment, man.
For real, a franchise. And then another business that I could think of. But my attitude will change.
Or what, you gonna be a prick and everything talking third person? Ryan's here, people. Ryan's about to go get something. Ryan wants to know. Yeah, I want it.
No, it'll change in the workplace. When I go back to work, you park the car, sir, to my boss. I don't need this fucking job any fucking way. You know what I mean? I'll be different. You know, I'll be just too lazy. Hey, Ryan, can you do this and that? Nah, I don't feel like doing that today. You know why? Because I'm not scared of losing a job.
No, I feel you.
You know what I mean? So,
and you know what? If you invest, man, you don't have to worry about there's no, ain't stepping on by, but you ain't got to worry about being that old timer working at Walmart greeting people.
You don't, man.
And checking people's receipts. You ain't got to worry about that.
You can wake up anytime.
Just wake up and you're the guy, the old guy, fishing every Wednesday.
Yes, you can.
Every Tuesday, you're that guy. And proud of his boat. Yes,
but there are some cons. One of the cons is, like, if your friends or family know, they're going to scheme on trying to get your ass.
I already know.
You know what I mean? They will scheme.
Motherfuckers, you ain't never even met your cousin.
You know what I
mean? And somehow they found that picture when they had you in their arms as a baby.
With a check like this.
Yeah.
50 million.
You getting hit up every day.
We gonna see him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Ryan.
Oh,
shit. So is that old person. Hey.
I don't know you, motherfucker.
How's your mom? How's your aunt? Like, what? All right. If you know them, what's their names? Look, why are we playing these games?
Oh, you gotta big up old shit. Why?
This ain't school. And you giving me a quiz. What, you my teacher?
For real, man.
I heard the good news.
Oh, Lord. That's when it starts.
Yeah.
So I think the first thing to do is not tell anybody.
You're right. That's right. I wouldn't want to be that guy, like, holding a lotto ticket and you're on TV or getting interviewed, because after that, it's over.
You might as well be anonymous, man. Be anonymous. Like, I don't want nobody to know. Call me John Doe or somebody. You know?
Right.
Just don't say my name. But I think they do say your name on a newspaper or online.
Yeah, because
I think they still do.
They still do it, because I guarantee you, I don't know how it works, but I guarantee you still tell them no. They still, some reporter wants to still cover who this is, and they put it out there. And they knowing it's gonna fuck up your life, but they don't care as long as they get an article.
Yeah, true that, man. But 50 mil is gonna be like really 25 mil.
Oh yeah, especially here.
Especially in Cali.
Here's the crazy part. I was reading some. I'm going to read a few of them. One lotto winner was partying and loaning thousands and thousands and thousands out. Like she was like Oprah giving away cars.
Oh my God.
Like she'll loan a friend 5 G's. She'll loan like somebody 2,000. Loan. Like,
dude, I wish I was there when she was like, giving out money, man. Hey, girl, I know you. Come on, give me 10,000.
Hey, Linda, how's your mama doing?
It's Lindsay. Oh, yeah, well, yeah.
Who cares? Who cares? Just write me that check.
God, that's what happened to her.
She got broke, and none of those people ever, of course, paid her back. And when she was broke, none of them even came to say what's up. Like, look, $100, I'll loan you. $200. There's people now, you loan them $40, and they take like 3 months.
Oh.
How the fuck somebody you let them borrow 5 G's? How in the world do you think they're going to pay you back when they couldn't do the $40?
Well, you see, at that time, she don't care, man. She's doing what everybody would do, is party after they get the money.
Right.
Go ahead. I know a story where some guy he won the lotto. He bought a Corvette. He went to a strip club. But before he did that, he bought some coke. Went to Aspen. Did all that coke. Got all the strippers. Got drunk. He drove off with this Corvette and hit a fucking tree.
He died.
All that money, man. All that money. That partying that one night. The first night he got the money. He didn't get a chance to enjoy it.
I hope he fucked a few of those strippers before that happened.
All right, I bet you he did. Where's that private room right now?
Dude, and that's expensive. That's her. That's especially if he's bringing them to this room.
Right.
Because I can see him doing it privately.
And I bet you all the strippers did all the coke, because when you do coke and you drunk, that shit sobers you up.
It does.
It does. It sobers you up. I mean,
I'm
not an expert.
I thought it intensed it.
It does, but it still sobers you up. Like I've done it a couple times.
Yeah.
But, you know, I bet you strippers did all that shit, man.
Dude, that dude, damn.
I know.
So did he have the money on him? Like
He did. Yeah, he's flashing. You know.
But, so he died with a lot of money in the car.
Yeah.
I bet you whatever tree hit, and so whoever found it before the cops came, I bet you those monks was putting that shit.
Pocket that shit. Oh man, too bad this guy died.
Damn, that's crazy, and that's crazy.
Yeah, man.
One person gambled all their money.
Ooh,
all their money in between 2 nights. Look, when you win a lottery, they won $5.6 million in 1986.
Damn.
And that's a lot of money during that time, right?
It is, man.
So when you gamble, like I feel like when I gamble, I'm trying to come up. I'm trying to come up.
Yeah.
Look, I already came up. So I ain't trying to like really, really come up, because I already came up, if that shit makes sense.
You won. The keyword is won.
Won. So if I got 5.6, I'm not going to the casino and splurge to think I'm about to like break them with 5.6 mil.
Hell no, man. I ain't gonna fucking do that.
I'm not going there.
Oh my God.
I love poker. I like playing other games, but that's to come up, because I got only $600 in my pocket.
Yeah.
I'm trying to come up, but
he is probably doing the high rollers, thing. Like you want to experience it, maybe.
I don't know.
You know what I mean?
I don't know.
So he lost all that money?
All that money within 2-3 days. Dude, that's painful.
Yeah,
Like, even he was, I hope he was sober. Because I know, because when you sober and you wake up, you're like, fuck, I did all that dumb shit sober, right? But no, I hope he was fucked up. Because he could at least be like, God damn it. But you sober doing all that, you killing yourself the next day.
Okay, 5.6 mil, you have it. You went to Vegas with it. You can't. I think you will kill a couple of million doing that.
Yeah, of course.
One night.
Of course.
But with gambling, yeah, you will lose that quick.
And in your mind, your mindset, you're like, all right, I got enough money. That was only 3 G's I lost that.
Yeah.
Fuck that. I'm about to get that back and get more back. And then it's like, all right, fuck that. That was just 12 G's. I'm about to get that back and more back. That's how that shit goes.
Or what he did is, I'm going to gamble $1 million real quick. Lost it. I'm going to do another $1 million. Lost it. All right, I'm going to do this other $1 million. Lost it. Until it's all motherfucking gone. I ain't getting a chance.
Fucking gone. He just got 5 points.
I think I'd kill myself if I have like 10,000 on my fucking account.
And
10,000, that's it? Kill myself, man.
That's how,
jump over the fucking bridge.
That's how gambling is, yo. Because motherfuckers think they're gonna win it back. What's his name? Kenny Rogers. Know when to fold, know when to walk away.
Know when to run.
Know when to
count your money.
Dude, right there. Know when to get up, walk away, and run.
And that's some real shit.
That's the most important thing to any time you gamble.
That's the gambler's anthem right there.
It is, man.
That's the gambler's anthem. Hell yeah.
Know when to walk away, because your pride is going to be like, and your ego going to be like, dude, you can get this shit back. You got like $7 more million. You just lost, $27 million? You could get it back, Jack. You got it. You did it. You remember that time when you bought in for $500 and you was down to your last 50 and you came back and you won only $400 and you was $100 shy? You could do that again.
Bro, that's the best way though, man. Like you lose, like say, like you down to 50. Yeah, we brought $500. You down to $50, and you win it all back.
But that's
dope.
But I'm saying that's what your brain thinks about, yo.
Exactly.
So you get deeper and deeper in that fucking hole.
In that hole, man. So
because you remember those times you came back.
Yeah. And
I've
always
done it millions of times.
And the way I think now, like when I gamble, I always have a discipline, always have a plan. Just double up. That's all you need. You know, you start with $200, win for another $200, you're done because you doubled up.
Right.
So that's the way I think when I gamble now. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
So yeah,
you gotta go there with a plan, yo.
So
you gotta go there with a nice little plan.
Yeah. That lottery thing. I heard another story where like this grandma had a nephew, right? She has a nephew, and she told her nephew, "Hey, sonny boy, I want you to go to the store and give me five lotto tickets." So nephew goes there, buys a lotto ticket, bring it back to the grandma. Here you go, grandma. Found out they won, right?
Nice.
But they have an argument because the grandma says, "This is my ticket, this is my money." But the nephew says, "Well, I went to the store and bought it for you." The grandma's like, "No, well, it's my money, so I don't think I should even split with you."
Oh.
So they went to court and see who get the money, and I think she won, but ultimately they not cool anymore.
Damn, see.
So they lost each other.
You won, but you lost a member of somebody you love. But
exactly.
You know what? She didn't greed, man. It was this guy. His mom got the ticket, won, scratched it off. But for some reason, maybe she didn't have a ID, maybe.
Okay.
But she wanted him to accept it. You know that, and it's footage, him holding the check, right?
Right.
She's on the side with somebody else, and he ends up keeping the money. He ends up flexing on her and keeping all that money. Maybe gave her, like, I'll give you an example. This is not an accurate number, but kind of like if it was 10 mil, he probably gave her maybe 700,000, little like that, dude.
Damn.
And then he ends up all losing it all, doing some stupid ass shit. So at the end, greed fucked up a whole family, mother and son.
Man. Sees. Money is the root of all evil, man. I do really believe that, man. I really do believe that. It made people do stupid things.
That's why you don't tell people, man.
You don't tell nobody.
Just be like, oh, I just came up a little. So do y'all want to go out to eat? You get me?
Yeah, but how you gonna hide that though? Really, like, say if me and you were hanging out, and then you have all the money in the world, and I'm like the same way.
Well,
and we go out to eat.
You can't but
you know,
I know people in my family I wouldn't tell because they just talk. Oh yeah, Neal won, and he'd tell the wrong him, or they would tell the wrong individuals and not caring. And now you got
they care.
Now you got people who don't even have their best interest. Like, have you ever told somebody a good news about what you did, and whatever it was, and it's nothing to do with money, some accomplishment, right?
Yeah.
And they're just like, oh. And they're just, oh, okay. And they just change the subject, right?
Yeah.
But have you do this. Oh, yeah. I was telling my boy, I'm about to see if I win. But I was just thinking, but it maybe me and you go off and do some shit. Really? And you got all the attention. How much you win? How did it go? Oh, wow. Why?
Yeah.
Because they're involved.
Exactly. Yeah.
Because a lot of people out there are at the end of the day, it's about them. You get me?
It's always about them.
Yeah, it is. Like, oh, that's nice. You won a game of basketball, but you say, well, the game was a tournament, and I got some money. Oh, really? And then they play around. Where we gonna go?
Bet money that they're gonna say. They're gonna act hella different if you say, "Oh, I won like $50 million."
Yeah,
they're not gonna say, "Oh, okay, all right."
Because everybody put them in so
handouts. Neal, come on, man. I got some business, man. I think you should invest in my shoe business, man. I just need 20 mil. Come on, man.
Exactly.
Come on, you get
and say no. I heard athletes tell people, Like they would hook people up so much.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, if you say no, like they're angry at you.
Yeah.
You get me? Like I heard many generational athletes talk about
It's natural. I think it's natural, man, to be mad. Like, man, Neal's fucking shady, man. You don't want to invest in my weed business.
Well, you gotta realize if they're close to you and they already hooked you up, and you think that is no matter who it is. Some people think that handout is going to be there all the time for the rest of their life because they've been getting hooked up. Instead of thinking, all right, I did my little fun in the very beginning. Now you got to figure out, like, that money ain't coming there because they got.
That's true.
Especially they get a family.
Yeah.
You get me? That money definitely ain't coming like that.
Every month. They're going to ask you for every month. Like,
and so you got to, like, figure out what you want to really do with that money. That because they gave it to you 3 months, 4 months, 5. Like after a few months, you gotta be like, what can I do with this? Get a house and rent it out, blah blah blah.
Yeah. So I would do that. I would use that as a front. Like, I saved up. I got a new property now, but they don't know behind the scenes. So I just act like, oh, I got a new property, and that's why I got all this money. You know, like a front.
Right.
So
right.
I would do that way. So
that's smart, yeah. Property, especially, you know that shit ain't coming back.
Yeah.
You get me?
Shit.
Once that shit's gone, it's gone.
It's gone, man.